good.
How you
Good.
doing?
I'm doing good, boy. Good. Hey, do me a favor.
What?
Pull my finger. No, really, I ain't gonna do what you think. Go ahead and do it. I lied. He fall for that every time. That boy crazy. Hey, look. First thing I need to do is I need to apologize. I need to apologize for Flossie May earlier. Look, I love that woman, but it's kind of my fault that she wasn't ready when she came out. She won't dress, didn't have her hair done. It's probably my fault. Now let me explain. On the way here, we got stopped by the policeman. We did. He said, "Do you know that you're driving way too slow?" I said, "No, I'm not." He said, "Yes, you are." I said, "No, I'm not. I know the speed limit. I'm driving 17 miles an hour like the sign says." He said, No. That's not the speed limit sign. That's the state road number. You know, it's 17. I said, "Oh." And he looked in the car, and Flossie May was sitting there going, he said, "What in the world wrong with her?" I said, "She'll be all right. I think we just got off of 158. So it's my fault. Flossie knows she'll be all right. I love that woman, boy. I love my sister Flossie May, I'll be honest with you. Look, me and Flossie May, we met on a blind date. Isn't that something? All those years ago, 60 years ago, met on a blind date. A buddy of mine tried to set me up with her, right? He said, "You really need to meet Flossie May." I said, "Man, I don't know, man. I don't know about no blind dates." He said, "Oh, you'll love her. She's wonderful." I said, "Man, I don't know, man. Suppose I see her and I don't like her." He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "Well, let's be honest. Suppose I think she's too ugly. How about that?" He said, "Oh, that ain't gonna happen." I said, "Well, what am I gonna do if I do think that?" He said, "Oh, when you see her, I guess if you think she's too ugly, pretend like you're having an asthma attack." I said, "How do you do that?" He said, "We just kind of go, and leave. And when I see her, I tell her you got issues, you know." I said, "Okay, I do that." So I went over to Flossie May's house, you know. I never met her before. And I knocked on the door, and she came to the door. When she opened that door, my heart fluttered. That's the most beautiful woman I ever seen in my life. I said, "Hey, my name is Walter. What's your name?" And she looked at me and said, It almost didn't happen, I'll be honest with you. But I talked her into marrying me. And we had a wonderful wedding, but I'll be honest with you, that almost didn't happen too. Now, see, the night before our wedding, I said to my daddy, I said, "Daddy, I don't think I can marry that woman." He said, "Why? She's a good woman." I said, "Daddy, I know, but you know my problem." He said, "What problem?" I said, "My feet. My feet stink, they're horrible. She smell my feet, she gonna leave." He said, "Oh, boy, don't worry about that." I said, "Daddy, they're bad. I can walk barefooted out in the yard in the cute grass. It's bad." He said, "Boy, look, this is what you do. When you come home from work, leave your work boots outside. Go up in the house, go in the bathroom, put you some soap powder in the bathtub and run water in there, put you some bleach in there and get you a rag. And you just scrub your feet real good. Get that rag, stick it between your toes, and floss your toes, just like that. Floss them real good. So clean them real good, and then dry them off good and put some good smelling lotion on them. Put some powder and some clean socks. The key is clean socks. And put those clean socks on and you'll be fine." I said, "All right, Dad, because I really love her." He said, "I know, boy, you can do this." Now, unbeknownst to me, the same time I'm talking to my daddy, she's talking to her mama. She said, "Mama, I can't marry that boy." She said, "Why?" I said, "Mama, my breath. You know how bad my breath stink in the morning? When I wake up, I roll over and speak to the dog. He fall right over, Mama. It's bad." She said, "Oh, honey, all you got to do is get up before he does. Run on in the bathroom in there and put your big old water and toothpaste on your toothbrush and get in there real good. Just get in there real good. Just get all around in there. Get you some floss and get between your teeth, do them like this here. Get in there, floss them teeth real good. Get your little mouthwash and Get a little, and put your mint in, you'll be fine. Just don't let him smell your morning breath. She said, okay, Mama, we'll try. And it was beautiful. We had a wonderful wedding. It was beautiful. And our honeymoon night was magical. Until about 3 o'clock in the morning. I started smelling something. Smelled like something that crawled up in there and died.
Uh-oh.
And I realized in the middle of the night, one of my socks had come off. So I said, I need to put that back on for Flossie May wake up. So I'm scrounging under there underneath the covers trying to find the sock. And apparently I wake Flossie May up. So Flossie May wakes up and she turns her face right to mine. She said, what are you doing? I said, Flossie, oh, Flossie. Flossie, something horrible has happened, Flossie. I've never in my life smelled nothing like that. I said, something horrible has happened. She said, what happened? I said, in the middle of the night, my sock came off, and I think you accidentally swallowed it. But we persevered. Now I'm going to tell you, my Flossie May, she a sweet, delicate flower in some ways. Other ways, she a tough old bird. Now I learned right from the beginning, don't mess with Flossie. Okay, I learned early. We were on our honeymoon, right? Here we are on our honeymoon, we decided to go horseback ride. We'd never been before, but it was fun. We just tried it on. It was a great time. And all of a sudden, Flossie's horse started kicking up. We're jumping. Flossie said, hey, calm down. Now that's one. The horse said, calm right on down. Little ways up the road, started kicking and jumping again. Flossie said, hey, calm down, that's two. Calm right on down. On long, started jumping and kicking again. Flossie said, that's three, and she jumped off that horse. She picked up a stick, and that crazy woman hit that horse right between the eyes with that stick. I said, hey, what's wrong with you, woman? Don't you ever do anything like that again. She looked at me and said, now that's one. Not a problem, Flossie May. I've been on two for years. I know my role. Hey, calm down. I do love that woman. We like to pick at each other, you know. She picks at me, I pick at her. That's what you do, you know. And like the other day, you know, she was reminding me that we had our 60th anniversary come up. I was like, you know, that's a big one, ain't it, Flossie? She said, yeah, 60 years, that's a big one. I said, we ought to have a party. She said, yup, we definitely need to have a party. I said, oh, I even got a better idea. I think we need to kill a pig and have a good old pig picking for it. She said, no, you can't do that. I said, why? She said, ain't right. I said, what ain't right? She said, ain't right that the pig ought to suffer for a mistake we made 60 years ago. I love that woman, though. I do. That's my woman. She always by my side, though, I tell you that. Old people, I had to go to the hospital not long ago. We're having this heart thing going on, and, you know, I didn't know what was happening. I'll be honest with you, I was a little scared. I didn't know what was happening. And I'm sitting there in the hospital, and I look over there in the chair right there all night long with me. That's my Flossie May. Sitting right by my side. Good woman right there. I told her, I said, Flossie, you always been with me, girl. Through good times, but especially bad. You been there. She said, yeah. I said, here I am in the hospital, and you right by my side. She said, yeah. I said, just like that time that we almost lost everything. We almost lost the farm. We were down to nothing. And there you were, Flossie, right by my side. She said, yeah. I said, that time we got in that bad car wreck. It was touch and go for old people for a while. But there you were right by my side. I said, you know what that tells me about you, Flossie? She said, what, people? It tells me you might be bad luck. I almost got a 3 on that one, so I had to pull it back in. Just joking, Flossie, I'm just joking, baby. Just joking. But let me be real with you, though. I love my Flossie Mae. She's there for me. She is, don't get me wrong. And I try to be there for her. But I tell you a little secret. We all people, and sometimes people, they mess up. And every now and then, the people that should be there for you ain't there for you. Every now and then, you're gonna find yourself going through something in life that's more than you can handle. But I'm gonna tell you, there's one person who never leave you or forsake you. His name is Jesus. Mm-hmm. You know him, you can make it through anything.
That's right.
Because let me tell you, it ain't just about getting to heaven one day. That's great. It's about making it through this crazy life.
Yep.
And you hold on to him, you're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Now, before I go, one more thing. The other day we was at the Happy-Go-Lucky Senior Citizen Center. And a guy coming to me and said, "Hey, Peepaw, what do you want them to say about you when they look in your casket at your funeral?" I said, "What?" He said, "When they walk up and look in your funeral, look in your casket, what would you like them to say about you?" I said, "I don't want to say nothing because I don't want to be in there." I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm ready to go, but not today, you know. I know Jesus, I know I'm fine, but I don't, I got stuff I got to do, you know. So I want to go today. I said, "So I don't want to be in there." He said, "Well, I'll ask somebody else to get back to you." I said, "Okay." So I asked another fella. He said, "What do you like them to say when they look in your casket and see you there?" And one guy said, "Well, I like them to look there in my casket and see me and go, that man was a good daddy to his babies. He was a good daddy." I thought, that's all right there. He asked another one. Another man said, "I like him for to look at me in my casket there and say, that man was a good husband to his wife. He was anything she needed him to be. A good husband." I thought, that's good. He asked another fella, another guy said, "Yeah, when they look at my casket, I like them to look at me and say, that man was wonderful in his community. His neighbors really loved him." I thought, that's nice. He came back to me, he said, "Peepaw, now what you want to say about you?" I said, "Well, I think I would like him to walk up to my casket, look in there and say, 'Look, he's moving!'" You people crazy. Look, I gotta go, but let me tell you this. One of these days, you're gonna be in somebody else's box whether you want to or not. You better get ready. You better know Jesus before you get in that box. If not, it's gonna be too late. God bless you. I gotta go check on Flossie Mae. Oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, pull my finger. So, that boy crazy. That boy crazy. I got to go.